Hello. Hello YouTube, long time no see. So today we are at Brand. I don't really know the circuit name, screw it. We are at a circuit out there in Britain. Driving in a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Target beam finishing higher than 5th or so. So currently we are putting down some free practice laps. We have about 3 minutes to go for a race. It is just a local gameplay, should not be a big deal. But yeah, let me give you a tour around Brands Hatch. I will be having some issues with the gear down as my current setup is having some issues, but not a concern. Mostly we'll keep it under check with our downers. So alright, here is Brands Hatch, lap 1. Going into corner 1, brake late, turn in early, accelerate your way down, gear up as soon as you're down. Brake when the bolts come up, push it on the second gear, open the steering wheel, brake at 50 marker board, let the car rotate, push it down to the right corner, going into corner number 5 I suppose, gear down, we got oversteer there, and now just making sure you stick to the left hand side, brake in a straight line, turn in and start accelerating as soon as you see that exit. Marker 1, start accelerating as soon as you get on the apex. Hook it onto the outside, back onto the inside. Brake early for this corner, turn late and push your way out. Ghost is on par with us on this lap. Going into the last corner, keeping in mind just how to brake at the 50 marker board and get the car rotated. Missile takes it. You have to just hug the corner going into that corner. Nice and easy. This is a very quite important exit, as there's a down straight after this. You could lose a lot of time. Ah, okay. No worries. So we are starting P7. Not a bad start to be honest compared to what I have started in other races. And we'll get on with it, and the group seems to be quite alright with everyone being a DRB and then a sportsman rating of S. We should not be in a lot of trouble unless until we make it 1. So let's stick to our guns and just try and be in the play zone. We'll go out there, make a warm-up lap. Brake balance 0. brake in the straight line, hug the corner, take the whole of the curbs, get out of the corner, straighten the wheel out, brake at the 50 marker board, get the car rotated, push, 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 push. Yes, that's right. Brake after 50 marker board, go wider into the entry, take the apex and push it out to the right, coming out of that corner. So the guys we just saw on the track, I believe is a Cooper, some other person, I don't really care right now. Anywho, let's get this moving. Oh yeah, we keep the engine up, nice and nice, and we'll put the radar on the bottom right hand side of the screen, making sure no one comes colliders from the back end, as Huracan doesn't give us a really good screen or a mirror to look behind, and it's quite a narrow track, making it difficult for others to pass, and I'm expecting a lot of rubbing and contact throughout the race. Short shifting because we have a slipstream right now. We'll cover up the inside line. Now we have to let this guy by because we made few mistakes, but we'll take his slipstream down the straights, make sure we hold that inner line, but it looks like he has got that covered for now. There seems to be a chaos ahead and someone is catching up to us. Nice and early braking, jumping the curve, holding it to the left, back to right. Late braking, turning in late. Early braking, turning in late. Back into the power. Braking early for this corner. Hoping for out of line, but I suppose we have missed it and someone else passes us by. We'll get the inner ring here. Someone just made a contact from behind. Should we let this person by? Yellow flag, yellow flag. Let him overtake, that will be a penalty for him. Not quite sure if I should pit or not, as the tire graining on this car is way too high and managing the tires for 10 laps is a high cost. Right now I'm paying the price of 3 seconds a lap on a race pace. Oh no! Fuck, I should not be talking while racing. Alright, lot of overtakes to come then. We should have better it. It would have been a nice, fantastic, easy out trap. First. Alright. We're on a hunt for P7, P6 now. But hopefully we make it into the P5. P8 is the least we should be expecting at this point of time, making it the 6 positions higher first. Let's see what the race can yield. Over the curb, pushing all out. Human is my marker, pushing it out. Human again. Apex, pushing it out. Alright, I'm gonna shut up for a while and just focus on the race and see what I can yield. Yeah? Ah, that is horrible for 6 laps, just hoping not to be. What is the other word for strategy term for hitting and coming above others? Anyway, leave it. Undercut and overcut, I suppose. Car is lighter, we have new tires, that should mean we should be able to push the car much harder, so let's go. So Scuba Oba. Scuba. Super Cuba. I see. That's one way to put it. The warm-up lap, I mean. You're short shifting to stay in the slipstream range, which is 0.5 behind. There's contact, and someone goes to pit end. P6 doesn't look that far, right? Well, that's because it isn't. Push! The guy in the front comes in pressure over quite easily. We try and push him to the extent, and so we follow him closely. Oh no! Come on. Now the P6 seems quite far away than expected it to be, but that's fine. He's even as the least, in these conditions, I thought so. Lead pits in, someone else takes the lead of the race. Not that I'm really bothered about the lead, to be honest. In the range of 2.1. Let's get it out to 4 laps to go. P8. Let's change the brake balance back to 0. Hug the curbs, rotate the car. In the curves, shift, early shift, get the car rotated, push. 1.59, 1.6 vibes. Smooth on the exit, opening the wheel. Human as a flapper, human fast, start accelerating. 75 marker board. I got distracted, fucking hell. Should not talk while racing. Don't think that's... Whew. It's gonna be a P11, boys and girls. P11. Shameful, a disgrace. But we try our best to recover from our losses and the pain, you know. Unless you do that, what are we even doing? Losing time, losing time. Oh, fuck, I was just too greedy on the accelerator out there. Got distracted by the guy spinning around in front of me. Oh well, I can make all the excuses in the world. It's my first swimming after 2 years. What do you expect? Next race it is then. Right, at least not coming last. It was not our goal. It happens. Things happen in life. Move on. Apparently. But okay. Hey Prima, how many times are you planning on spinning? Because spin one more time and I can overtake you, you know? Right behind on your white house. Had overcut him. He went into the pits right in front of our eyes and now we are behind him. Not crossing us, open the wheel. Good for us. Sorry mate, I have taken the inner line. You leave the door wide open. We're asked to be dive bombed. Okay, we'll make it into P11 now. Fantastic. Which was Cooper. Super Cooper to spin around and we take him over. Is it Super Cooper? Make it Super Cooper. I don't care until it's an orange car. There goes Gills around the corner. We'll take the inner line, make sure we brake right after 50 mark on board. Going our inner line, push, open the steering wheel. We really need that radar. Fantastic, now we have it. super covers, Panara. What a crybaby! I overtook him and he quit the race. Someone in front of us quit the race. Easy to the finish line, marking it at ninth position on the grid, starting at 7th. So we lost 2 positions. Well, yeah. We all make mistakes. Let's see if it has not affected our SR and the DR. Whew, what a race it was, to be honest. We did fall back to 14th, and then it was a good recovery drive until 9th. And it could have been better if I wouldn't have spun around and crashed into the wall like 2 more times. So it should have been a good P6, P5, but it's quite alright. We'll go for another run in about 7 minutes' time, and hoping to make some difference in my finishing point. SR is also affected and the DR is also affected with the red blood all over it. No worries, we are pretty good with our SR rating. We just have to work on our DR, make sure we are in A plus, SS plus, hoping to be at one day. Anywho, uh, well, we'll be back in about 5 minutes to 6 minutes. Before that, why don't we set our car up, making it easier for people to understand how to set the car up. So we go into our anti-roll bar settings. So anti-roll bar is quite an amazing thing to have, where it just restricts the roll from your left to right, where the car just tends to, have you ever like been in a car, you go through a turn and the car just seems to be towards the right and all your passengers go to the right? Not like let me explain. So in a normal road car, you tend to just swing around, and if you're in a sports car, you don't swing around, but you are moved with your butt, like you just drag around the car. When you go in a better cars than on regular road cars, that's where the anti-roll bar is very stiff, and you will find yourself through a high-speed corners to be scooching rather than just swinging around in the same spot. So car is tend to be more screeching rather than just letting all the rolling effect happen. So we have yawn, pitch, and roll. So this is a third factor which makes it like, have you heard of the aeroplane rolls, where they just spin around in the let's say on the y-axis? No, it's not right. So x is constant, y it's a hell lot of things. I will explain the rest of the things later, but here we go. I will just show my setup real quick for the Lamborghini Huracan GR3, which is a ratio, compression ratio is basically as tight as possible, and expansion I have kept it as low as possible, so that I can feel more of the ground and the car just stays stiff. I think I pertain to like more of a stiff car and a more, what do you call this, more on the listening side of things rather than pushing me over kind of things. like i like I need the car to react as I wish to, not the car telling me what I need to do. So I set the car up in a way that it's easier for me to drive around while making sure that it's on the track. So we have 3 minutes 25 seconds, 3 minutes 32 seconds on the qualifying screen. So I'll be right back in about 3 minutes. Cheers. Alright, let's go give a good warm up for our tires, brakes and the gears. Not sure how well this mic works, but hoping it should be good